Hello and welcome to the second video on electronic structure. If you haven't watched the first, just pop back and watch that and then come back to this and you should be all in order. Okay, so this video is split up into two things, shapes and this side which is electronic configuration. Okay, so this is a really small part in the textbook but I'm going to describe it anyway. So the s orbital is described as being spherical. And there are, as we learned in the last video, 3 p orbitals, and these are described as being dumbbell shaped, and they are at right angles to one another, and this is what they might look like if they were all piled on top of one another. Obviously it's not a great drawing, but if you can see it, I don't know. But anyway, so that's kind of like the small little bit about shapes in the textbook. There's not much to really say about it other than they have characteristic shapes. So this is the more important side, and this is about electronic configuration. So we need to know firstly that electrons fill up the lowest energy subshells first. So we've got 1s being the lowest energy. Up here we can see that the energy is increasing, and this is obviously the lowest one. So the 1s one would fill up first. If you're interested in seeing what the two arrows are, the up and down arrows represent the electrons spinning in opposite directions. There was actually an exam question on this before, and it was what do the up and down arrows represent, and in the mark scheme you would have got the mark just for saying the word spin. So that's what they represent, and this is the electronic configuration for calcium. So it goes up and up and up, and what's interesting to note is this little thing here. See, the 4s subshell has a lower energy level than the 3d subshell, so that means that the 4s subshell fills up first. It's an exception to the rule. Obviously these are just filling up as they go along, but the 4s is a nice little exception that you have to learn, so it will fill up before the 3d subshells will fill up. And you need to start to learn how to write the notation for different elements and their electronic configuration. So calcium's would be 1s2 because there is 2 electrons, 2s2, you can see there, 2s2, 2p6, so we've got 6 electrons there, 3s2, there's 2 there, 3p6, obviously 6 there, and 4s2, so there are 2 there. And that's how you write the notation for the electronic configuration if you're asked to do so. So yeah, that's the end of this video for now. We'll just have one more electronic structure video and then we'll be done.